All right, listen up. I've been cooking something up, something big. For months, I have been buried, completely reverse engineering the entire MBA curriculum. And today, I'm handing you the keys to the whole kingdom.
You know, they always say experience is the best teacher. And yeah, sure, if you've got 20 years to burn. But I say, why wait? Why not just download the cheat codes today? That's exactly what this is. I just finished a complete MBA curriculum, and I've broken down everything you need to know. So forget about those dusty textbooks. Forget about boring lectures that make you want to fall asleep. We're not doing that. We're talking about superpowers. Seriously, 9 of them. These are the core forces that actually drive business, and once you see how they work, you'll have an insane advantage in pretty much everything you do. Okay, first up, economics. And no, this is not about a bunch of confusing charts. It's about predicting the future. It's about seeing those invisible strings of supply and demand that pull on everything in the world. When you get this, you can literally see what's coming next. Next, accounting. And again, forget what you think you know. This isn't about being a math nerd. It's about having X-ray vision. It's the language of business, and once you speak it, you can look at any company and instantly see if they're telling the truth or if it's all just smoke and mirrors. All right, so you can see the truth, but how do you make the right moves? That's data. This is how you remove luck from the equation completely. No more guessing, no more gut feelings, you just know. It's your secret weapon against uncertainty. But you know, having all the right answers doesn't mean a thing if you can't get people on board. That's leadership. And I'm not talking about being the boss or barking orders. This is the art of invisible influence. It's getting a whole team to want to move mountains for a shared vision. That influence, it doesn't stop with your team. Let's talk marketing. This is so much more than just throwing up some ads online. This is about engineering desire. It's diving deep into psychology to figure out what people really want, sometimes even before they do. So you can create desire. Now you need a plan to win. That's strategy. Think of it like being a chess grandmaster. You're not just thinking about your next move. You're seeing the whole board, 10 moves ahead. You're setting things up so that winning isn't just possible, it's inevitable. Look, a brilliant strategy is just a dream if you can't actually build the thing. And that brings us to operations. This is the machine. It's the engine that takes that genius idea of yours and turns it into a real thing, over and over again like clockwork. And what fuels that machine? Money. That's finance. And trust me, it's not just boring spreadsheets, it's pure alchemy. It's the magic of turning $1 into 10, of turning money into real, actual wealth to power your dream. And finally, the one that brings it all together. Entrepreneurship. This is the spark. It's having the vision to see something that doesn't exist yet, and the absolute guts to grab all these other superpowers and actually make it happen. So there you have it. Those 9 skills. You master them, and you have a totally unfair advantage. That's what this whole series is about, giving you that edge with zero fluff. Look, I've spent the time, I've read the thousands upon thousands of pages so you don't have to. There's no tuition. There are no boring lectures. It's just the raw insights, the good stuff. That's it. I want you to think of this as your free business school. This is your personal training ground. This is where you come to get the superpowers you need to go out there and build and lead and absolutely win. The whole thing is right there waiting for you. So what are you waiting for? Click the playlist, hit subscribe, and let's get to work.